Yo, so guys, welcome back to another video. This is a reaction to the rise of Canada's soccer team, and this just popped up on my feed when I was doing other reactions that I was going to do, and I just thought it could be a fun little reaction for the second channel where I do seem to do a lot more of these soccer based reactions, which I enjoy doing, and people seem to enjoy them too, so I'm going to try and continue them as much as I can. Obviously I seem to post every once or twice every month at the moment, but once I'm not ill and I'm actually fully recovered from this COVID, hopefully I can do a lot more of these reactions based around just soccer in general, football in general, so it could be based around the MLS, which I still want to do a reaction to the MLS final, the fucking game between, was it, Portland and New York City? New York City, who was it? It was Portland versus New York City, but yeah, I've just not got around to a reaction to that. I have actually seen the game, so I don't know if it's worth me doing that. But yeah, maybe I will do that or not. But yeah, I want to just do more videos on this channel. So if you get suggestions out there that you want me to do in future, I'll try and do them in the coming weeks. But let's just get into this one, because this is obviously based around how well Canada have been doing in the qualifiers for the World Cup. But I mean, yeah, I'm intrigued to see what they sort of talk about in this video. It's quite a small channel, so please go and show it some love. Try and get it to 100. Let's try and get it to 200 subscribers if you can. If there's enough people watching this reaction, who knows how much we could help this channel. But yeah, links are in the description to this video, so you can go subscribe to him if you're interested. But we're just going to get into this, man. Hopefully going to enjoy, and Happy New Year also. Hopefully having a great start to the new year, and long may it continue.
This could be it. For the first time in 35 years, and only the second time in their history, Canada
I love that celebration so much.
But how have they found themselves undefeated after 8 games and top of the CONCACAF standings? The second goal by Kyle Larin against Mexico was a turning point for Canada soccer. They're no longer hoping to be mentioned alongside the US and Mexico, but looking to dominate CONCACAF. The signs were clearly visible in the 2019 Gold Cup, but their defensive solidity has emerged as one of their strengths, and the mentality shift in the squad is clearly evident. In previous years, the national team was mixed with players at professional setups and other players looking for clubs to sign with, lacking match fitness and looking to enjoy.
Wait, Mike Ledgerwood, you would bring in some guys who had serious professional calibre from Europe, and then you would mix it with some guys that were looking for a club. They probably weren't match fit, they probably weren't the sharpest.
An all-inclusive holiday. Now the team is littered with players playing in top European leagues, with regular starters and teams playing at higher levels than ever before.
Jonathan David's been doing bits this year, ain't he? He's been doing absolute bits
switching
this year.
The team's mindset.
He's still top scorer in Ligue 1. I don't know if he is now, because Lille ain't doing that good this year, but I swear he was top scorer for a long time. Top scorers. Yeah, he is. 12 goals. Holy shit, man. More than Ben Yedder and Mbappe. And Messi and Neymar, even though Messi's not been doing great this year.
And their current belief in their ability was in place by the men before him. But John Herdman has been able to turn this potential into a team that is delivering consistently. The Gold Cup of 2019 saw Canada flourish in their fast, counter-attacking style of play. Attack-minded, the team looked to take a step up from Herdman, scoring 12 goals in 3 games as they finished second in their group standings. But their loss to Mexico in the group stage and subsequent loss to Haiti in the quarterfinals brought to light their defense in...
To Haiti? Are Haiti good? I don't think they're that good, are they? That's a big L. Fuck.
Stability. This was a young team finding their way, but the foundations were clearly visible. Later that year, Canada beat the USA for the first time in 34 years, bringing
what? In 34?
End to the constant, consistent, and relentless domination by the Stars and Stripes that dated back to April 1985. 1985. None of the players that started in that historic game versus the US were even conceived when it took place. This team and fans have grown up in the shadow of the US. Beating them in 2019 showed the progress of the squad, providing belief to the team and fans ahead of the 2022 World Cup qualifying campaign. Gone are the years of devastating losses, qualifying disappointment, and a no-loss attitude towards games. Herdman's new Canada have progressed to an offensive mindset, while solidifying their defensive line. This physical, defensive core have not been hailed as the greatest modern ball-playing defense in recent memory, but they have been able to hold the opposition team in difficult moments and keep the joint best defensive record in all of qualifying, only conceding 5 goals in their first 8 games. Credit to Herdman in this aspect, as they have dramatically turned their defensive fortunes in short camps during international breaks. The emphatic offensive displays, however, are what are catching the eyes and giving Canada the buzz around this football team. They have scored 13 goals so far in qualifying, more than every other nation.
Kyle Laren with 4, Davies with 1, David with 3, Osorio with 1, Buchanan with 2. Atiba Hutchinson with 1 as well, the veteran himself.
Sitting atop of the qualification table is a great achievement, and considering that Canada were previously...
Where does Hutchinson play there? Is that, wait, Hutchinson? I just forgot his name, Hutchins. It is Atiba Hutchinson, yeah. Where does he play in the team? Because I know he's like a DM. Does he play like centre-back? Because I feel like, because he's quite old now, he probably gets moved to other positions.
And were one of 3 teams not ranked in the top 6 teams in CONCACAF. And were...
Holy shit. So they're all ranked 70th. The 7th worst team at this point in terms of rankings, which you can't always judge rankings, to be fair, because they're very off a lot of the time. But god damn, I wonder where they are now. Hopefully it shows.
One of 3 teams that had to qualify for this round of qualification,
like top
makes it
45
an area. When Herdman took over in January of 2018, they were ranked 78th in the FIFA standings. Now they sit in 40th, matching their highest ever ranking.
Bruh, they're ahead of Norway! Again, you can't judge rankings like that, because they're very... Just like, Belgium being ranked number 1 for however long they are when they've achieved pretty much nothing doesn't make sense when a team like Italy or France, it's just, or Brazil or whatever, like, it's just, yeah. So you can't judge rankings just like that. But the fact that they are now, so before they were around teams like China, UAE, Belarus, like, there's levels to it, man. And then now they are in the sort of same names as like Norway and Hungary. Fuck me. I tell you what, that's crazy, and it's probably going to go up, especially if they qualify, which they are looking like they will. Like, they're pretty much guaranteed to qualify at this point. Norway, then. Fuck me.
A power shift is happening in Canada. The latest TV ratings from that white evening in Edmonton showed how the people of Canada are beginning to believe in this team.
I love that, man. It makes me happy. Yo, wait.
A training ground visit from Prime Minister.
Sorry, I'm
take a keen.
I'm pausing it a lot. I do want to see this. So, sports TV rankings. Canada versus Mexico, 1.15 million. Leafs versus the Oh shit. So it's their most watched thing on TV on November the 16th. So it actually shows that this... Fuck me. For Canada, that's wild, man. It shows when you get that success, man, the sport comes to you. People fall in love with the game, baby. That's why I love international football in terms of the World Cup. Because I don't really enjoy international football because it gets in the way of the regular season for me. But when it comes to the World Cup, or smaller teams qualifying for the World Cup, or smaller nations that haven't been there for a very long time or haven't been there ever, and you see them doing well, and you see the people from that country starting to fall in love with that team, with the sport. It's why I love it, man. It's why it's the world sport to me, man. I love seeing that sort of stuff.
A training ground visit from Prime Minister Justin Trudeau also shifted a change from previous photographed visits to a real thanks for inspiring the entire country. And the swift ushering of the Prime Minister away from the pitch so Herdman could continue the session was a testament to where the team are at. The huddle in the centre of the pitch and their loud chant of brothers in unison demonstrated this unity within the squad. Topping the ratings and a more genuine visit from the Prime Minister was one thing, but the team is starting to get real attention from big global names, with Drake getting in touch with the team to meet after their 4-1 win over Panama.
You got that Drake juice, huh?
Response in the dressing room. As news filtered from Herdman to Davies about Drake wanting to meet with the national team squad, it was evident that the team were not used to gaining attention from huge personalities, showing the infancy of their success and the projection it has taken them on. Their real trajectory revealed itself after Kyle Laren had passed Ochoa in Edmonton, making him the joint top scorer in Canadian national team history, beating out...
No way! Jonathan David's there! Bro, you're taking the piss. Wait, Jonathan David's like 21? He's like 21 though. And you got Laren who's like 24, I think. I think he's like 24. 26. And then Dwayne Di Rosario. Wait. He's obviously retired. I'm assuming, yeah, he is. Who did he play for? Because he was a top scorer for however long, and he's been outdone by someone who's 26 and nearly by someone who's 21. So he played in the MLS and in the Canadian football leagues. Madness, bro. Jeez. Okay. This really is the new generation. Fair enough.
Now the team of Mexico's caliber showcase the talent, grit and positive mental space the team find themselves in at the moment. Confident attacking displays and showing their defensive development in added time to keep Mexico out as they piled on the pressure, this squad is no longer happy to sit back and hold for a draw. The defeat of the Mexicans at the hand of the Canadians was so drastic that Mexico had to rebrand and change their badge. Leaps and bounds over
I was like, whoa, what the hell? I didn't hear about this.
So drastic that Mexico had to
I'm trying to see what's in this new badge though.
And change their badge. Leaps and bounds over where the team was just under 5 years ago. The win against Mexico was a statement win which could be seen as the before and after moment for Canada, but only if they go on to qualify for Qatar.
I hope so, man.
Key
I really
decisions
do.
have been made by Herdman. His choices on the starting 11 have all been hits. His decision to rotate in players that are in form has demonstrated the squad's strength in depth. Decisions to start Larin versus Mexico ahead of high-flying Jonathan David paid off immediately. John Herdman is the catalyst of this team, and due to the club level his players are now playing at, he has been able to implement tactical shifts in formation in and between games. This flexible and fluid squad have shifted from a 4-3-3 to a 3-5-2 and then even a 4-2-4 quickly in attack. Players are now able to understand multiple setups, and they have rewarded their coaches with brilliant displays of football alongside top-notch results. His blend of youth, experienced players and star power have proved excellent so far, but he is not yet satisfied and believes the team can still improve. If Jonathan David is able to find his club form for Canada, the team will benefit significantly. David has been accused of not turning up for Canada and only scoring in blowout wins. In fact, 16 of his 17 goals for Canada have come in games where his team has scored multiple goals.
I mean, that's a fair point, but the fact that he's nearly the top scorer... I mean, I can't actually base this off watching this because I haven't, but the fact that he's nearly the top scorer in Canadian history already, and he's this young, is actually insane. But, wait, now 16 out of 18 after the Costa Rica winner. Only 2 goals in close games. But, I mean, I don't know, he's young, but again, I can't speak to... I guess people's opinions will be right, but... Still young, man, and he's an absolute baller.
David currently leads Ligue 1 goal scoring with 10 goals in 15 games for Lille. Herdman is hoping that he can keep it simple for the national team and come good form in the upcoming fixtures in the new year. Atiba Hutchinson made his debut for Canada in 2003 and has been as prominent as any national team player around the world since. With his start versus Mexico in November, he surpassed Julian de Guzman as Canada's all-time appearance leading player with 90 outings for the Reds. With his supposed retirement after the 2019 Gold Cup being swiftly forgotten about, as he was recalled to the 2022 qualifying setup, maybe it was the case that Atiba, aged 38, is now...
He's 38! Atiba... Okay, when it comes to these videos, I look at stats a lot because I love stats. Atiba Hutchinson, is he still at Besiktas? He is, no? He really is, man, and he's still like a starter. I don't think Besiktas have been doing that good this year, but the fact that he's playing so often at 38, he's 39 in just over a month. Holy shit, man. Fair enough, man. I mean, he's probably one of those players that's just gonna go into 40s, man. I'm not gonna lie, because you need that person, especially for Canada, like especially for a team like Canada. You need like that player who's got that experience and he's actually like sort of not young, because obviously it's a very young team. You need someone who's going to sort of help the youngsters improve, etc. Does it say where he's been playing? He's been playing in right back. So centre mid, defensive mid, and right back. What the fuck? Fuck me, man. You gotta respect it, honestly. He's at that age and he's still performing good enough to play for a team like Besiktas. Fair enough.
Finally, after 19 years of playing for Canada, at least a bit hopeful of the team he finds himself in. The
I hope so for him, man.
World Cup in Qatar would be the perfect send-off for the evergreen Canadian captain as he tastes his first major tournament right at the end of his international career. As Atiba moves on, The young players are really coming into their own. Alistair Johnston has been excellent in his own regard. Physical, determined and ambitious, he keeps the core of the squad sturdy and allows for the offensive players to express themselves. Tajon Buchanan has been an explosive player, complementing the play of others, scoring and creating chances at 22. He will be influential in the upcoming games in 2022. And of course, the main man has yet to be mentioned. Alphonso Davies has been a phenomenon since his record-shattering move to Bayern Munich. His performances in the Bundesliga and his influence on the Bayern Munich squad in their run to the 2020 Champions League was nothing but astonishing.
He was literally their sort of outlet. That I remember. I think Bayern are still, pound for pound, the best team. It's Man City and Bayern for me. Like, pound for pound, the best teams with best systems. Like, that Bayern team are all just on crud in terms of, like, they're just absolute just all built like absolute brick shit houses, man. Like, they could just body anyone. And obviously, you got someone like Davies, who is so damn quick and strong. Again, we saw it in that year when they won the Champions League, and he was the best fullback in the world that year. And he had like a few maybe months or like a year where he wasn't at his best, but I feel like he's back to a much better level again. And yeah, he's got years to come. He's got a good 10 years at least at this level, because obviously his game is mainly pace, but he's got a good 10 years where he will be the best or one of the best fullback players in his position in the world. And he's actually that good. He plays on the wing for Canada, so he's a very versatile player. But yeah, man, it's exciting. I would love to have a player like this for England, man. I really would. Like, he would be England's best fullback. Obviously, he would be our best fullback, especially on the left side as well, without a doubt. So yeah, I would absolutely love someone like this on our team. Same as Jonathan David, actually. I think he would be a player who would consistently get in the England squad, in my opinion. And I would have him over someone like Kane, but that's just me.
He has garnished a real reputation among football fans around the world as an explosive, attack-minded left-wing back with a successful Bayern team, and his club success is following him into the national team. Davies is clearly the best player in the Canadian squad at only 21 years old. Not just that, but he is the best player in all of CONCACAF. Playing his football at an elite level,
can't disagree.
Positives for his own and his country's progression. His position in the national team allows him to adopt a free-roaming role, dragging opposition defenders from one side of the pitch to the other. His attacking power allows Canada to drive up.
He is so quick,
his unrivaled pace allows him to recover well defensively. His career has already been world-class, and he's only set to get better as the years roll on. There is no doubt that he will lead his country to a wealth of fortune in the coming years.
And he's a funny guy as well. I like his personality
the hope is there.
as well.
Fans and players alike believe in their chances, and the national team continue to make their own luck in qualifiers. With 6 games left, Canada are not just looking for qualification to the World Cup, they are going for spot number 1, nothing else. A crucial game at home to the US will certainly decide their fate, but 4 games away from home will also be challenging, no matter the opposition they face. With 3 automatic qualification spaces available and a further playoff position up for grabs, Canada are in a favourable position that they are looking to maintain. With high expectations of 2022 within the next 12 months, it is also hard to ignore the fact that the 2026 World Cup will be hosted on Canadian soil.
In Canada, the US and in Mexico. I'd love to go to this, man. Do all 3 teams get guaranteed qualification?
A home World Cup following successful 2022. It is as an exciting time in Canadian soccer as it might ever be. If you enjoyed this story about this close qualifying race,
very good video.
Check out this video of the closest ever Ballon d'Or race.
Might have to check that out as well, man. I want to start doing more soccer reactions. I really do. I don't know if there's interest in me doing this, but I love doing reactions to this kind of stuff, man. And learning about things like the rise of Canada's soccer team and just stuff like that, because it's just nice to see the come up of different teams that haven't really been there competing before. And I did get a lot of positive support on the last video that I did related to Canada, and obviously the videos I've done related to the US, the USMNT. I just like these videos, man, and the Mexico ones too. I just like doing these videos. Yeah, if there's people who enjoy this and you want me to do more of these reactions, let me know in the comments. But also let me know your thoughts on this, on the rise of the team, the rise of the Canadians, or Canada's soccer team. Do you have any young players now, since I've done my last video, that have sort of popped up since? Wait. Canada. want to see these names, man. Like, again, I like seeing this sort of shit. So Davies, got David, Liam Miller, who I know about, but I don't know how good he is. Wait, let's just see Liam Miller. I know I can't just base this off apps like Transfer Market, but I do like to just see this is not. Oh shit, someone passed it. Rest in peace to you. That I did not know that was going to pop up. Oh shit, he's at Basel. So he's actually at a decent level. A very decent level. He's played for Liverpool once, to be fair to him. And he's a starter for Basel too. I don't know how they are doing in the Swiss league. And I know they're usually one of the better teams, but fair enough then. Liam Fraser. Don't know much about him. Jankiel Marshall Riley. So these are more players I've not really heard about. Obviously, you've now got Ugbo. This is actually about a year ago, so that's probably why. Ugbo, who is, I know he's a very good player as well. So you got Buchanan, who's he's now going to Bruges, which is actually a very good move for him. I'm trying to see how. Let's just see Ugbo. Oh no, that's not what I want to see. How is he doing this year? If Canada got so he's doing alright. Again, it's not insanely well, but he's doing alright. I know he's still quite young, so he's probably going to do better soon. And he done very good last year in that league too. But obviously, and he was linked to Marseille, wasn't he? I'm pretty sure. I forgot what I was going to say now. For God's sake, what was I going to say? I can't actually remember. I was literally going to say that and then I just forgot. But yeah, it's an exciting future, man. There's going to obviously be new youngsters popping up constantly now, and with the 2026 World Cup, there's going to be a lot of young Canadians who will be hungry and eager to like make the team for when that happens and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to create competition for places and stuff, which is only a good thing. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this reaction. More of this on the way. Shout out for those watching this video. Like I said, suggest some stuff you want me to see in future. And yeah, until next time, like, subscribe. Peace.